It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Seattle attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed. But what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swung on and missed. That strike two.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Next for New York, Derek Jeter comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
So coming to the plate, Torres. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Into the box, David Rosario. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gordon scoops it up onto Healy at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set to get his day started, Alex Rodriguez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 1-2. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
The designated hitter, Dave Henderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Rosario comes up with it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Set to get his day started, Aaron Judge, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, New York.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Striding forward now is the DH, Don Mattingly. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Taking another look here, it's obvious why this guy has become such a fan favorite, and there isn't any doubt. They do love him here. But I guess if you hit balls like that, they have no choice but to love you.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. This is line to left. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 16 homers and 31 RBIs. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hernandez readies another 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And he takes strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Standing in now, number 20.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Down 1-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Throw won't get him.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Gordon at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Torres calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Miguel
Leading
Andujar.
off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez is up with it. And there's 1 away. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. On the ground to the right side. Gordon able to get there. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Ready for another chance. Derek Jeter. Hernandez gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Griffey.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Next for Seattle, Alex Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Griffey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Griffey is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Stepping in now, Dave Henderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mariners lead it 2-1. So stepping in, Torres. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
The second baseman, number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Stepping into the box, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And there's a base hit on the line. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Designated hitter,
At the plate, Don Mattingly, as he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Swinging a soft liner. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. He's set. The 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, Ryan.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The catcher, number 4, Mike Zunino.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
In now, number 20, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Zunino stands at first with one out. The next 0-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike three looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. Strike one to start the at-bat. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Ready for another shot now, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it 2-1. Plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the box, Brett Gardner.
Here we go.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Torres. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive two-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Plate, David Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The runner scores from second.
The right fielder, number 79, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they double them up now. It's 4-2.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Standing in now, Don Mattingly. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. Digging in, Ken Griffey. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives them.
Now
Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So far this year against Southpaws, Rodriguez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Rosario in foul ground, one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Griffey, base runner at first with one out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box now, Dave Henderson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 0-2 home. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners 2. Erasmo Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Erasmo Ramirez.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's 2 for 4.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. In now, Gary Sanchez. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly to Gordon for 1. To Healy for the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Healy has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now batting, Ryan Healy, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 4, Mike Zunino.
Striding in, Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard hit towards center. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping up to the plate, number 20, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down on 4 pitches. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Little flare out to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Gardner on at first. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in, the switch hitter, David Rosario. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Gordon tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count still. Count still full, 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. He's got it one away. Fine line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Leading
Don
off for the
Mattingly.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rodriguez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Vincent is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Dave Rapolsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Dave Rapolsky.
Forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So digging in now, Dave Henderson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Ryan Healy. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
4-2 the final score today. The Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Gio Gonzalez earns win number 7 on the season. Dave Rapolsky earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Gio Gonzalez. His record is now 7-7. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. His record is now 5-6. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.